All right, so in our last video, we looked at text and the font options. In this video, we're going to be looking at style and diagram menus. To adjust the diagram settings, go to the right-hand formatting menu and click on the diagram tab. It's important to note that you can only make changes to the diagram settings when nothing in the diagram is selected. So ensure that nothing is selected before making any adjustments. If you find that you can only see the style, text, and arrange tabs in the formatting menu, double check that you don't have any shape or text highlighted. Just click anywhere in the open grab space to deselect all shapes, and the diagram and style menu would appear. Let's start with the viewer settings, the secret sauce to controlling how your diagram appears on the Confluence page. These settings only affect the final appearance of your diagram on the page. For example, the simple view, when enabled, it simplifies the view of the diagram, turning off the toolbar at the top. This means you won't be able to access links, toggle layers, or navigate through the pages. Just a plain PNG image of the diagram. If your diagram has high resolution images, you can turn on the high res preview for a sharper display, maintaining image quality. When it comes to links, they open based on your browser settings by default, but you can tweak how diagram links open using the drop-down menu. Need to adjust the size of your diagram? The zoom feature lets you resize it directly on the Confluence page. Moving on to the pages and layers category. This is where you can control how diagrams with multiple pages and layers are displayed. First, all layers displays the first page of the diagram along with all its layers. Current layer state shows exactly what you're previewing in the editor, hides any layers you deselected. Custom select specific pages and layers to display according to your preferences. Below this, we have the view section. Here you can customize or turn off grid lines entirely, disable the page view for an infinite canvas, or choose change to adjust the background settings to your liking. You can get a unique canvas color by selecting the background color. Toggle shadows to add a shadow effect to both the current and future shapes. In the options selection, you can toggle features on and off at any time, regardless of whether you're actively working on a diagram. These options are great when you're working on a visualization that doesn't require connectors, because turning that option off prevents drawing unwanted connectors. They include connection arrows. Turn off to remove the blue connector arrows that appear when hovering over a shape. Connection points disables the blue X's on the shapes that help attach connectors. Guides hide the blue guideline to help align the position and shapes more accurately. Finally, under the paper size section, you can choose your canvas to fit your needs perfectly, and even choose portrait or landscape orientation. Now let's explore the Style tab. The Sketch button here works similarly to the one in the Diagram tab, but with a twist. It not only changes the shapes in the shape library, but also applies the sketch style to everything currently on the canvas. The Rounded button is next. This rounds the corners of all shapes and connectors, both existing and new ones. And finally, we have the preset color scheme. This is the fastest way to give your diagram a fresh look. By selecting a preset, you can instantly update colors of shape outlines, fields, text, and connectors, making your diagram visually cohesive with just one click. This wraps up our overview of diagram embedding and customization of Confluence. Now that you know how to fine-tune your diagram settings, why not give it a try? You'll see how these options can elevate the visual clarity and collaboration potential of your Confluence pages.